Yo, good morning everybody. Welcome to the stream where I will be playing some games with Tracking Aldermen, one of the new cards, the Elders, that was released with this week's Brawl. That Brawl just ended today. Hopefully next week's Brawl will be better. Let's find out. For now, I collected the card, upgraded to level 4. So that's why it's on Diamond 1 at least a bit useful. Since I'm not needing any more Brawl decks, I will just delete them. Also, I already had a video online with the new Elder for Ironclad. And for now, I will just try out a little bit with Shadowfen, where I want to test out the synergies. I think that's basically Witches of the Wild, because that can deal damage to yourself, just like Destructor Bots. So let's put that one in as well. So it's this badass boy. So you can see all the leveling steps. Level 5 becomes quite better, since then he has like 1 more strength, which is huge buff, because most cards have 5 or more strength. Like if you recruits, for example, summon militia, green prototypes, this one will die against each of them. So, well, level 5 becomes way better. And it has an additional 1 damage spread along enemy units. Not that big of a deal, but well, it makes sense, because it's also a slight buff. But I won't upgrade it yet, because not sure. Maybe I get more copies. I want to upgrade it and get some copies and then have it exchanged for a few gold coins. So let's add some strong guys. So basically what we want to do with Tracking Alderman is we want to soften up opponents' units. So we can do it with potion and small tokens. I was wondering about Toxic Sacrifice and Crimson Sentry, but these do 5 damage, so it won't even survive. So for this to use it, I need to buff it with Potion of Growth or something, or it needs to be level 5, but then still it deals 3 or 4 damage across enemy units, and I deal 5 damage to myself. So in the bigger scheme, that's not really lucrative. So let's stay away from those. I think Dubious Hex is also nice. It spawns 1 enemy strength unit for the opponent. We can use that opponent to force Tracking Aldermen's combo. Not sure about Azura Hedger. Well, we have Blood Sages. We don't have Helio Troopers, right? So let's have Helio Troopers with Blood Sages combo. How much do we want to all in with this? Let's give this one a try. Bloodmirrors is always really good. It's like so strong. Converts just units. Like if you're gonna lose heart, you're gonna lose heart. Otherwise, this can be a real game changer. Do we want to have High Priestess Klaxi? Not sure. Let's wait and see, because we also want a couple of cards right here, right? Hunter's Vengeance would be nice on the low level for Tracking Aldermen, but for now it's just killing it as well, because it's 5 damage. So I'm not gonna use that one. Oh, we want to have some movements and damage potential. Well, this is also nice to use for Tracking Alderman, because it deals 3 damage and then triggers its ability, but then still equalizes each other out. So, yeah, not gonna do it. Yo, what's up, Feed? Or Cap, I mean. Just saw your first 4 letters. Hope you enjoy it. I want to have Potion of Growth, because well, we need to give this guy some strength, one way or the other. Was thinking maybe what Emerald Towers. Buff everything up. You can give that a try. And then can remove one. This is like in the past one of my favorite decks. So we want to keep this. I'm not sure about marked as spray. Cycle it out for 0 hedges. So basically what we want to do is put Emerald Towers, spawn the board with tokens, and then have some fun. While our baseline will be filled with Emerald Towers. This easily dies against Blade Storm, Needle Blast, or 2 movers. Yes, I wanted to potion, but well, I just already went over a little bit. Toxic Sacrifice and Crimson Sentry does kill my Tracking Aldermen. So I think for now I will use the tokens and soften up opponents' units and Emerald Towers to give Tracking Aldermen a constant buff. I have been playing with a similar kind of deck like this in the past, and it was super strong. So let's see if it's still doing something nice. I was always a bit skeptic about Emerald Towers until I tried it, and then I started to loving it. Maybe not as strong as Upgrade Point, but well, this is an easy opponent, 15 HP, so we might get a good start. Have a fun cat mouse deck I kind of want to try out. Yeah, we can definitely do it. Maybe we can even do it with this deck. Not sure how strong your deck is. Well, for now, you want this little guy. Make a lot of noise. Also want to play Dubious Hex on one of the sides, so Tracking Alderman can be a bit more controlled. If it hits this, for example. Well, he doesn't care. He just goes all in. So we're gonna convert these 2 guys next turn. Do we want to put something there? Not gonna play this guy. Let's just do it like this. Set up and Blood Ministers for next turn. Bloop, 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 bloop. Blim, blim, blim. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yep. Already noticed it in one of my previous streams. Not sure if it's also on Android or mobile. Bloop, 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 bloop. Funny. I mean, this is annoying. So we're definitely gonna cycle out this guy. Yeah, this is too bad. I think we need to play it like this. And then Copper Skin. Can have this monstrosity stay alive. We get another chance for Blood Ministers. Yeah, what's up, Tezream? Very good. How are you, man? Wonder if they can. They can be. I think maybe on mobile it's just out of screen, so you cannot tap it because it's not visible. Maybe on tablets it is. So there's a lot of little toads going on here. Seeing there, that's the start. So how greedy do we gonna be? I think we're not gonna be too greedy. So just gonna play it right here. With Rain of Frogs might be very annoying if it gets behind, as it does. Like how tracking Aldermen is shooting everything already. If he wants to attack, he needs to clear the Emerald Towers. Oh well. Yeah, I hope they will be available very soon. Would be nice if everybody can enjoy them. Yeah, this is annoying. Feels like obsidian butchers, and I'm really screwed. At least this way you cannot do direct base damage. A lot of 1-string tokens already dead. You don't often see obsidian butchers on these kind of levels. You never know. Yeah, I think that's a smart thing to do. Save up those rubies. Get them while it's hot. I think I'm gonna be on the safe side a bit more. Not the best. Just convert those. Little crazy guys. Or for now, I think I will use Copper Skin. Just for the fact that it's dealing this 1 damage and also 1 more damage on this guy. Ooh, my Witches of the Wild tracking Aldermen combo. This is why I didn't want to play tracking Aldermen yet. Yeah, I wonder when those elders become available. I imagine, or I'm not sure. Let's wait and see. I'm a bit afraid this guy is so if we do it like this. Strong guy up there. Ooh, this is the best. And we even buff it once more. So it destroy these Westwind Sailors. This is doing pretty well. I think the tracking Alderman is really good against Shadowfen with a lot of tokens and stuff. Ooh, end of his month season. Just one more. Oh, this is all those shoot green prototypes. It's so awkward. These guys. You need to destroy them immediately, otherwise just far more value. Noise. Gonna have a look at the deck, but I think it's fine to do an equals with it. Yeah, it's just fine. Let's do it. Weren't there any get or feline buffs? Yeah, you have to have all those felines. Yeah, nowadays it's even more tricky. Now you really need to get the fusion stones from the brawl. Otherwise you could spend a lot of... Yes, we're doing equals. Yeah, and before the update you could use the convert, obviously. Mr. Toad is busy. Oh. Noise. Haven't been playing with Aldermen on equals, so let's have some fun with it. Looks pretty decent. 3 strength. And does 4. This an Emerald Towers next. Cool. Woink, 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 woink. Woink, 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 woink. So that just happened. He's super mean. I want to play Helio Troopers with Blood Sages, but I also want to go for the most value. So by far this is it. Next turn Emerald Towers. Make it hopefully a bit awkward for him. Otherwise I can go for Poison Grove, Gifted Recruits. Gifted Recruits sucks on level 1. Just 2 mana. Yeah. Oh well. Alright. It's annoying. Ooh, this guy's pretty strong. Not gonna use Emerald Towers anytime soon. So let's cycle that one out. Just play mana efficient for now. Not really good targets for Witches of the Wild anyways. Just hope for really good Blood Ministers. Feel like Devastators. 6 mana, 6 strength or something. 3 remains, Blood Minister it, he loses front. Most likely he plays Feline, so that's not gonna happen. Oh, that's just one off. Ooh, like a Rain of Frogs, 3 mana. Bleh. Let's just bait something out maybe with Blood Ministers or Witches. Becomes 3. Sucks it dry, becomes 2, and then it deals only 1 base damage. I think that's fair enough. Hopefully this will die and some 3 strength unit there. Just wondering if I cycle Witches of the Wild, if I get Blood Sages. Alright, B. So what does Sharp Links do? If played bordering an enemy, gain 1 strength, else gain 1 speed. Let's cycle out Dubious Hex. And just make a really strong witches. Next turn, most likely I will get my Emerald Towers. Why not even? Just one turn too soon. But I needed to play on curve. Alright. Now things get confusing. So I'll definitely want to keep it. So basically this effect is tricky. Maybe we just want to spam the whole board now. Units, also put Rain of Frogs in. This one kills the Aldermen, so spawns one there, becomes 1 out of 3. So that makes sense. Need to save it. Can still use it to attack some bordering units or Melody Sisters kind of stuff, but then it just does 1 damage or 2 because it also loses 1 strength itself. Alright, its balance sheet sorted out. Still waiting for a good Blood Minister turn. Think this is good enough. Nice. Not confused. You might do execution on it. I think that's fine. Just want to have multiple columns with multiple units in it for Emerald Towers. Let's wait and see if we can. It's nice to play against the felines. On Diamond 1, I rarely encounter them. On Healthy Hysteria is, I think, the most popular card. Then Laurus. But Laurus is a bit harder to get on a decent level. Just curious on the Fluffy Bedboxer. Right, it's not confused anymore, which is nice. So basically this is a let's threaten some damage. Don't care that much. I wanted to have his unit here, so the Dubious Hex token doesn't trigger. Emerald Towers is so too weak structure. Weak ass. So now everything will be confused. So I think this deck is very strong against Swarm and Shadowfen players. Excuse me. Alright, that hits. That also hits. Let's cycle out Helio. Let's pop it up. the real pressure on. And remove also one unit. And make sure left and right doesn't have any units. I think this one moves first, so it might still be bad, but it's good to be aware of it. Hit this one. Noise. Boing, 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 boing. So he has like 7 strength witches on his doorstep. I can deal 1 direct base damage with Azure. And from that point forward he will be on his last life. Interesting decision not to use Big Trust. Oh, otherwise it wouldn't move. Fair enough. Cycle out this guy. Let's put more units on this baseline. Put it right there, it's protected. That becomes a bit awkward. Yeah, what's up, Tsugen? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed here. Sima. What kind of... Is that Russian again? You should have done it with tracking Aldermen. Weaken it a bit. This is good for his base HP. Now we'll continue playing Emerald Towers. Bait out execution. Just equalize each other out. And if it doesn't, then I get the strength bonus from it. Next turn I can also Potion of Growth. This also triggers if it's move sideways. Let's put this behind. Could maybe put it behind. Sure. And with Brood Sages. He just continues with executing it. I think it's fine. But it's finally is good hit. Also hits the Elder, but there's no enemy units. So it doesn't do much. If I want to, I already have Tracking Aldermen, Witches of the Wild combo. Which is surprisingly good. Because it only drains 1. Too bad this guy is right here. Otherwise, could use the double Tracking Aldermen madness. So basically what we want to do is put it right here. We'll spawn somewhere. Putting the Aldermen right there. Witches, so it drains, kills off the last remaining. And then spam all the toadies. So Emerald Towers next turn again. And Brood Sages can be used maybe on the Heliotroopers. Like block off the whole front of his base. That will be nice. So let's wait and see what's going on. Another fluffy bad boxers. Everything is confused. This is so mad. Swirls. Everybody is wanky wanky. Depending on. Ooh, not good. First destroys this little guy. Yeah, that's the wrong move. Nah, I will. One base damage is good. This one isn't confused. Let's make it a bit difficult for him. Based on this baseline. Doesn't really matter much. Just want this to survive. Could have done it here. And this was buffed. Most likely didn't kill, and then... Ah, well. Elder dice. Too bad I couldn't place the thingy right there. Left side. Lucky me. He has enough mana to deal with this guy. Well, he needs to deal with it. Next turn I will put the... Ooh, we should have done that before the overchargers. There was a misplay. It's 3 strength, right? I think this is game. We might have execution, but that won't do enough, I guess. Yeah, I really like this trucking Aldermen on equals. People will love it. So if you have one copy and you can use it, then definitely give it a try. The RNG. Still need to deal with this guy. But at least this one got buffed, so it will survive. I can do some tracking Aldermen, Witches of the Wild combo again. Ooh, I'm so lucky. Should have replaced Copper Skin first. Just wanted to do this. So fun. Ah well, if he has execution and cycles to use it, then I still have Emerald Towers for the next turn with Rain of Frogs, so at least one of the columns will get buffed. And from this point forward it will be in a never-ending onslaught. Dubious Hex will be replaced. First I'm gonna play a couple of the cards. So Dubious Hex becomes at a lower... Oh, nice. Just want Miser Hedges. Finished it. Yeah, what's up? Thanks, D Live team. Alright. First do the Rain of Frogs. Yeah, not the best turn. Put some aggression on. My Azure Hedges is nearby anyway. Currently featured on D-Live. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see how many viewers I will get from there. Not a lot of people know Stormbound. It's not even in the list yet. So will be awesome if people would see us and would also join the Stormbound game. Get more people on. We can do an equals next. Or first I want to do current levels and then an equals, I guess. Just some variation. Probably should have fixed a bit my D-Live account. Just made it nothing, not much more than that. So let's cycle out this one. Convert everything. Put everything in front so no units will be placed in the back. Right. Let's continue and focus. We need to win against Keep Feeding My Pizza, aka Mr. Toad. Let's make sure we do. Right, it's one less. Shitty thing is that I don't have enough. Oh, now I do. Basically, it was it was the moment I was waiting for. Get my Azure Hedges in. That's why I wanted him on 1 life. Nice. So it's pretty fun. Doing the quests, nice. All are done. So let's give current levels one more shot and then do a friendly against Tezreen. A good game, Mr. Cap. It's very entertaining and also good to see that Aldermen is pretty fun on equals. So now I'm facing Dum Dum J. Swarm player, Diamond 1, also the highest league. Don't want to use this one. The hand is pretty good. Let's just start with the Alderman and give him the glasses. So let's see what we can do here. Haven't seen those wonky things. Oh, this is pretty fun. like how the shadow doesn't move with it, but it's all baked in the game. Or even the whole side islands just go wonk wonk. Like what they did there. So it's a swarm, so I think it's fine if I play a bit more defensively. And this way is tokens. Maybe I should have put it right there. If you use heralds or pen heralds, then I'm screwed. But let's see what happens. Like to see a lot of people on Twitch right now. Not so many people on YouTube. Yeah, this is what I was afraid for. Not if we're gonna use this one at the moment. So next turn I can use Blood Ministers, convert stuff, or use Witches of the Wild and Broad Sages. Hysteria, push synergy. Yeah, I think if you go cats, you should go cats all the way. But I didn't see you use Melodious Sisters. I would expect you use that one as well. So this is gonna be a convert right here. Not the biggest fan of converting green protos, but I think I will not do it and go for Witches of the Wild right now. And go for the spam with Broad Sages, because there's a lot of tokens. Sir Hedges is gonna be discarded. This one also dies. Like basically the only unit he can attack with this play is the Witches of the Wild with 10 strength. So that's a bit awkward for him. Yeah, I think you should try Melodious Sisters with Bad Boxers being buffed, and also Sweet Cap Kittens. Otherwise it doesn't make much sense. Right, it's a smart combo. This is 7. That's not gonna do much. You got this one. Let's be a bit safe. I use the tracking combo right here. It will die next turn, but just hoping for better Blood Ministers. I'm also threatening with 11 strength at the moment, so you might think I will kill him anytime soon. Gonna get out gold. Yeah, I hope for you as well. I have no clue how the gold leaks are at the moment. I hope it's doable. So this guy is definitely going for a kill. So it would be nice if I can threaten lethal. I basically want to play Potion of Growth. Oh, that's at least 2 less. So this way he needs to deal with 10 strength witches. But if he has anything like Herald's Hymn, I'm gone for. Or Forgotten Souls. It's like 7, it's 5, it's 12. So not yet. But if he has a 2 mover, I'm dead. Ah, never lucky. Never lucky. But it's the things that can happen. Alright, Tezream, are you up for another match? I think we can do an equal levels. So let's give that a try. Yeah, I think as well. I can challenge you. What is your username? Oh, that's obviously this one. I can also give a try to my this deck. See how this one works on equals. It's a bit more variation. Right, Aldermen is in against Ironclad. Ooh, there he is. There he is. Oh man, this game is in the pocket. It isn't, but at least this 1 damage. That's pretty good. Ooh, this deck is a real equals deck, I guess. I don't want to have unstable build. It's a bit pity. That card just doesn't do anything. At least it's now 1 for 1. Ooh, Fortification is also 3 mana. Ooh, that's annoying. Boing, 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 boing. Dun, dun, dun. This tree is unmovable. Go back to sleep, you. Ah. This is horrible. She's gonna die really quick. Let's do it like this. Yeah, I'm dead. For sure. This deck isn't built on equals. And again, someone who is using Mirts and Phoenix and a lot of good legendaries on equals. Will be an easy win, I guess. So there's nothing I can do against this. I have a shitty hand. Just try to protect upgrade point for whatever reason. Ah, well, least I can check out the Alderman. It's just an all-in legendary. Seems like my deck that I was using for the fun a while back. It's too expensive. So now I hope he cannot kill it, but he can. But I don't hope. I hope he doesn't. Oh man, this is horrible. This is... Well, I'm just conceding. I don't think this is an... Doesn't make... Well, alright, let's continue for now. It doesn't make much sense. It's just too hard. This deck is too strong against... I was just hoping you were playing some friendly equals deck. But then you came out with this murder machine. Oh man. How much of a set panda can I be? I think I will just go all in. Doesn't work, but we'll just try it. I have to try something. So next turn maybe upgrade point fortification tonic. And infinite loopers before. Yeah, we'll just clear out everything. Look at this. Oh, wanted to play the upgrade point on the left side. Ah, well, I don't really care. This game is over already. Just finish me already, man. Just play it right there, so it will die. Even Beast of Terror. Such a mean card. Not even sure why I'm playing it like this. Think I already forgot what I was doing. Well, this game is over. Even shake. I just concede. Let's try a winter pack deck. Yeah, it's not so fun to get killed by your own deck. But then it shows this deck is pretty strong. And you really need to make a equals deck if you want to play equals. So tracking Aldermen isn't a magical card to let you win or something. So who has the MVP? We're gonna have an MVP, and that's tracking Alderman. What are the MVPs for Winter Pact? So we want to go wild with this one. A super buffed tracking Alderman card. I think for the rest we want to survive. We want the game win changer. Oh. So which one do we want as well? Frost X is always good. Let's put the Harv in. Can also buff it. You want the Rhyme Links? I don't think so. Take off can deal the remaining damage. This is for early game survival. Let's just put a lot of buff. It's a weird deck. It's a weird deck. But it doesn't matter, let's have some fun with it. And GG to Mr. Tezream. By the way, again, for kicking my ass with my own deck that I used in the Quadrant tournament as a meme. Which was apparently pretty strong, because it basically just adds all the legendaries. Wasn't strong enough to win. Think structure on equals is still the best. But it was fun enough. Right. Let's go with the flow. Find me an opponent. Oh, nice. I think I will join your tournament again. I think 2 months ago I played a bit too many tournaments at the same time. But now I'm feeling happy to participate again. Ooh, a pauper. Like the poor people tournament. No epics, nor legendaries. That's interesting. That's gonna be weird. I will look at the Kitty's website and filter out all the epics and legendaries and see which cards are still available. Because I think if you cannot use epics or legendaries, well, legendaries is a common thing not to use in tournaments, but epics, like a lot of combos are epics. So you go back to a more vanilla state kind of deck. Come on. But I want to get matched up against the bot. Wow, something went wrong. Let's have a quick restart. Something went wrong with the queue. So then I can wait forever. Ooh, a 2020 against Daichi 606. Also a Winter Pack player. But I doubt he is playing anything that resembles my deck. This card is so expensive. With bucks for 15, man. Like 20 strength Alderman. Let's play the harp. Want to keep this a little secret. Siege Assembly. Siege Assembly is also rare. Then it might still be a very good... let's cycle it out for now. God, this is by far the most expensive card. If I place it right there, Moment's Peace might be able to freeze something right there as well. In front of the hearth. Yeah, man. This is what happens if you have like weak cards. You just die. This is a game. I think we can also already concede a bit in 1 second. Yeah, the Elder really needs to be level 5. Otherwise it's not competitive on Diamond 1. Like 5 strength is just weak ass. Oh, let's just hand 5. Let's find a different opponent. I already had so much shitty start. I think it doesn't matter. From that point forward, I will just be battling and dying next turn he had. Maybe something strong. Just want to have a nice, entertaining match with this card and this deck. This deck isn't really good. So if the deck isn't really good, you want to have at least some fun with it. And that guy will just slowly kill me in 2 turns. And we're all on Diamond 1, so... Unless you are try-harding or doing some quest to win, I don't think it doesn't make sense to go really wild. Should have played it there, I know. This deck really needs a bit more 1 mana plays, I guess. Why do I always keep the Hearth? It's turn 1. At least this is good for rock workers. I don't have any better play, so I will cycle out all of the hammer afterwards. I don't want to have all of the hammer. So I might be able to come back from this horrible start. guys are pretty strong. This is at least good defensively. I expect he's gonna put some things on my base. Should have played it right in front of my hearth, so it couldn't. Let's buff it up just now. And maybe I need to have gifted recruits next turn more, because it's a movement guy. I think Icicle Burst is also 15 strength, right? Or it's 18 on level 5. If that's the case, I'm screwed. So what do I think of the update? Well, the update is really big. What I always like is the new cards. It gives me an ability to do something new again. Otherwise the meta gets a bit still. So it is also nice that the balance changes are arrived. By the way, what do we want? We don't want Frost Hexers. It's 8, it's 10. I think it's worth it to put this in. Makes this guy strong enough so an Icicle Burst doesn't do anything. So I'm happy with the Elders cards, like tracking Aldermen. Like now I have some streams I can do and experiment bit with decks on equals and current levels. So that's fun. I think Brawl is also fun. Like yeah, obviously if you can spend enough coins, you can reach high. So for me, it doesn't really matter that much. But it's already so annoying. So for me, it's not that big of a deal. But I imagine if you want to reach high, well, now you cannot. So that's a pity. That it currently isn't possible. Well, at least that's a good spot. I need to kill it, otherwise his half guards or whatever. You can still have more 2 movement guys. His deck is just way too slow with Blessed with Bronze and Alderman and just doing nothing. Ah yeah, correct. Destroys. So yeah, I like Brawl. I really hope that there will be a Brawl update in the future where it becomes a bit more available for free-to-play players. Like a friendly mode that just doesn't cost anything to do, so you can play it, but you maybe just don't get rewards. I think that will be also nice already. Oh, let's have some fun and place an infinite Blessed with Brawn Alderman. Like this guy doesn't probably know what Blessed with Brawn is, and this guy card either. Put on the glasses. So I really hope that the friendly Brawl will become a thing on equals or current levels or anything. And well, let's see for the rest how Brawl goes. Yeah, for the economy changes, I don't think there's anything to like. Like I like the free card, but I like that the Humble Book isn't. But I really was annoyed with the Humble Book. It's a weird combination. You should have played it afterwards. Now everything just dies. Suck out this one. This also blocks his way to go to my front. So what I really like about what I like about the economy changes is that I don't need to watch 1,000 advertisements anymore to get cards. Now it's just one book I can just buy. Don't have to watch ads. And the humble book is just on a daily basis. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's all balanced out. Like we get a lot more coins if we win a match. So, not sure about that, but I never liked watching ads. This guy is just going crazy. Aldermen for the win. Aldermen will crush you. That's for sure. This Alderman is gonna be placed right in your face. So I'm definitely gonna go with this play. This way I get healed up nicely. Not sure if he plays Needle Blast, I doubt it, but just to be safe. Yeah, it is Alderman, but this guy is also just not know how to play against Alderman. I finally does it correctly. Just kill Alderman without any units on the board. No units on the board, no cry. Well, that dies, so that's fine for me. So how much mana? This is 8. So we don't want this one at the moment, I guess. Oh, that's good. Alright, this play is super wonky. But I'm just trying to make sure that he cannot go into my baseline. I don't care if Alderman stays behind the hearth. It protects my stuff. This is threatening damage. I'll win the late game. I just need to survive. Always my finisher, so as long as the turns stay longer, I think I will have a good chance to win. Might look very silly because I place everything behind, but it's also just to block him. So basically this is a perfect hand. Cycle out gifted recruits. So if we place freebooters and Lawless Herd, we spend 5 mana and we have 8 more to spend, so that's good enough. So let's put our defenses on. Hope for a Gift of the Wise. Well, we don't get it, but that's fine. We will just do it like this. So he cannot move anywhere. Next turn I have my Gift of the Wise with a very expensive hand. So hopefully I can play it right. So this plus 6 mana is 20. So that's just enough. Didn't do the calculations, but happy that it works. This is a pretty weird epic match we're gonna have against Mr. Wave on the Ock. ... His name's too long. Funny thing is, if these players also play Brawl, we can finally discover their whole usernames. Because I think the leaderboard of Brawl is long enough. So this is looking very good for me, because this one gets triggered, most likely. He's just AFK. He's like, wow, this takes too long. I don't have time for this. Well, then you don't have time for this. It's fine for me. I think it's already game, because Ulf, the hammer, wins with his 10 strength. But just for the fun, let's play it out. For the funds. Roar. Yeah, now we just have to win. GG to this guy. Alright, it was also thanks, man. It was good to it was fun to get on the ranks. Too bad of the bug that nobody could go higher than 150. Especially, well, apparently one player could. It was super weird. So let's have a look at the decks I've been making with Aldermen. So what do we have here is the Alderman with Buff Him Up, with Bless with Brawn, Moment's Peace, and Potion of Growth. I'm luckily I could come back from the harsh start I had. So this is like, just buff this guy up and freeze, so you can force confrontations with him. So that's pretty sweet, in combination with Moment's Peace. It's a nice little combo we got there. So the other one was the Ironclad deck, already on the videos. It's with more of everything with an Elder needs to, it's all about buffing, I guess. And this is about Fortification Tonic and Potion of Growth. Also with Debug Loggers is a nice buff for him. And I like really Destructibots. Dealing 1 damage on tracking Alderman can be a huge game starter. For example, you're a first player and you play tracking Alderman, then Destructibots. His sequent turn with another 2 mana card like Lawless Hurt. And you have infinite mana. It's very hard to come back from. And then we have the last one. That's the Shadowfen one, which I really liked as well. Did a lot of good stuff for me. Where basically you do potion, because then it kills my Alderman, because it's not level 5. But you can Potion of Growth with, obviously. You have the nice play with Witches of the Wilds. Like you convert mana or convert strength to Witches of the Wilds, and you get an additional 3 ping, which is pretty awesome. And for the rest, you play a lot of tokens, so you weaken up your opponent units on the board, which slowly just die, which is pretty convenient, I guess. Because if they slowly become weaker, then tracking Aldermen will survive their damage. And then you just win. So that was a summary of these 3 decks. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. And thanks Cap and Tazream and Sugun for the feedback. Also nice that D-Live put me on their homepage. Got some extra viewers there. Haven't done much with D-Live, but it's awesome that they support new streamers there and also games that aren't the average game. Like this is not Fortnite or Minecraft or whatever. So thanks guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time.